Kia ora everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's video we are going to be working out our actual income and expenses for the month of September. So I will leave the monthly budget to the side, and I've also got my budget planner that I have been updating every week, so it just pretty much shows my income and where all my money is going to, as this is a zero-based budget. So that's how I'm going to add it all up. I've also got my calculator and a couple of pens. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start off with our main income and adding that up, which I will time lapse. And that comes up to $4,602.20. So I will write that into our actual. $4,602.20. Now we are going to see whether we've saved or we've lost out on money, which I think we've lost out on money because it's higher than what we expected. So what we do is we go $4,596.20 minus the actual. So you go expected minus the actual, which is 4,602.20, and that gives us $6 over. So we weren't in the budget. We didn't stay in the expected budget, but that's okay. We can try better next month. And it's, yeah, even though it's just $6, you know, you still gotta stay within the budget that you've set out in the beginning of the month. Well, that is the goal anyway. Next one is board payments. Again, I will time lapse. Okay, so our board payments come up to $1,350. Now we do it the same thing again. We subtract the expected from the actual, and that is $650. So we actually stayed within the budget, and we saved $650. Okay, next one is our child support. Okay, and I will times that one as well. And altogether it is $83.61. And then from our expected, $21.75. Okay. And now we are going to add up our actual income total. And that comes up to $6,035.81. And then we subtract the expected from the actual. Okay. 32 minus 6035.81, and that brings our total to $590.51. which, looking at this, is a plus. And that's how much, how much the income is, and how much it came in this month. So yeah, next up we will do the groceries. And that comes up to $1,152.22. And we're actually under budget, which is really good. And now we're going to subtract the budget to the actual 1,200. 1152.22, and that gives us 47.78. So pretty much we saved, so that would be a plus. Next up is meat. And the total for our meat is $380.69. Now we will subtract. And that leaves us with 219.31. So pretty much for our meat shop, we actually stayed under the budget, which is really good, and we saved $219.31. Well, the difference, not the save, but the difference between our budget and our actual. Next up is our petrol. Petrol comes up to $245.60. And then we subtract the budget and the actual. And that gives us a minus $45.60. And the only reason for the increase in the petrol is because I had to take my nephews up north, and their grandmother actually gave me money for petrol. So yeah, that's because of the increase. Next up is laundry, $2.20. Let me subtract that. Cool. So we're in budget of our laundry. Next up is the kids' expenses. And the kids' clothing expenses is $280. Fundraisers. And fundraisers is 100. Our one prepaid top up, which I only do every month, is 30. I'll do that on the next one. Subscriptions. $60.47. Okay, and our wins repayments is $480. Okay, now we are going to work out, subtract from the budget and the actual. So 480, 280, that's 200. So that's a plus. Fundraisers, 200 minus 100. 200 minus 100, which is 100. 30 is nothing. Prepaid top-up is nothing. Subscriptions is nothing. And wins repayment, 656 minus 480. 176. Because there was one payment that I missed out with my wins repayments. So yeah, that one didn't get paid. And now to add up our actual expenses, which reminds me, I didn't add up the budget expenses. So start. Our actual total is $1,820.71, and then we'll add up this column, which is our plus and minus. And our total is $339.29. Next up is our expenses. So we're going to total that. And that comes up to $950.47. And then we'll work out that column. That comes up to $476. Okay, so for our actual income, the total, it came up to $6,035.81. And our actual variable expenses came up to $1,820.71, which we had stayed under budget for, which is really good. And also our other expenses had come up to $950.47, which again, we stayed under the expected budget. So yeah, overall, I'm really pleased with the outcome of the end of the month budget. Pretty happy with that.